Okay, Aries, where are we going? Aries, what is your struggle and how are we going to get through it? Aries, I'm already sensing that a lot of people are pulling you from and you're just maintaining. You're doing well. You're moving on from a situation, some kind of event or passing. Let's see. Let's see what comes up. Guys, like, follow, share, please. I appreciate you. Okay, so the King of Wands is very interesting. You come in within your own element and the Nine of Spheres. So you're working on a job here. You're working on making money. But it's not like you're going and working for somebody else. You work for yourself. Okay, what is happening here? You think it's not going to work out for you? Seven of Wands. You have to do it their way or leave. And that just goes against your soul because you can't use your intuition on this job. They hired you because you're extremely knowledgeable. But there's something here about the way it needs to be done is not a way that you're used to, nor that you feel comfortable. You're up for the challenge. Okay, so this is going to be the kind of situation where you will have to learn from this. What exactly transpired here? Please tell me. They ask you to build something. This could be online too, like a website or whatever. Or it could be an actual house since we have the Four of Wands here. They asked you to help them somehow. And whatever strategy you use, I don't think they liked it. It's like you're dealing with a shitty customer here or something, or a shitty employer. You want to let them have a piece of your mind, like as you leave, like you can go fuck yourself, that kind of thing. But I don't know if you want to do that. No, that would be awful. So they're saying that you're going to have to use this as a learning experience to be more moldable, to be more flexible and understanding. In this sense, you want everything your way because you're used to getting it your way. But so we have here the Page of Wands, along with the Nine of Wands and the Six of Wands. So you're learning somehow. Even as an adult, you have to use this and stand back when you're used to standing in the forefront and follow your intuition, but not follow your intuition, excuse me. You want to strengthen your intuition by following another person's lead. I don't know if this is something you've done before. You have to let this other person win if you're in an argument with them. Whatever the situation is, like you're really pissed at them and you no longer want this to be like a partnership or a connection or a union, or you just don't want to work with them, because I don't think this is like a romantic thing here, Aries. I just know that you're pissed about who you have to work with. This is working. This isn't love. There are no cups anywhere. And this has to do with the information that is received while working. That, oh, I'm going to go work. Okay, this is my plan. And then you get the Tower saying, look, I don't like your plan. I don't like the job you're doing. Now, normally, I think that you may have been like at a certain point and you wanted to bail on this job, but that is not the correct thing to do. The Ten of Swords is upside down. That is saying that you have more information that you need to consider before making a decision. Don't get butthurt. The Three of Wands means that you'll be better suited in the future. If anything like this comes up, you'll know how to handle it. The thing is, you're kind of used to people going, oh, that's great, and like kind of kissing your ass about stuff. And this person isn't kissing your ass. They're saying they're not going to pay you until this is all settled up. It is what it is. If you're dealing with the other signs, let's see, Aries, let's see what we got. All I'm hearing is like, you can't always have everything your way, Aries. People go to you for advice because it's almost like you know how to sense things out. You're very good at what you do, but sometimes there's room for growth, and this is a situation where there is room for growth. And you can only be responsible for yourself. You can't be responsible for what other people say to you and how it makes you feel. You can only be responsible for your reaction toward that. And the reaction you're having is to run, and you should not have that reaction. Your ego's bruised a little bit because you thought what you know was the way to go. It had always worked for you before. All right, so these two are the same card. All right, so this is where you you allow other people to take over. You may not agree with how other people are doing this. You may think that they have no idea or that they need to go back to school and get with the program. But you're like, I have the experience here. I know how to get the 10 of coins. I know how to build this. Gosh, you are stuck with somebody who thinks they know everything. Whatever they say goes. You're holding on to not wanting to do the work and saying, no, I know he says we're going to do it this way, but I'm going to do it my way. All right, if you're dealing with a Pisces, this will work out just fine. You do what you got to do. If you are dealing with a Cancer, you're going to have to start all over again. And if you are dealing with a Scorpio, I see that you're still in the process, so you're going to have to revise your plan, Sunny, because you have the Three of Wands upside down, which tells me that your original design, your blueprints, whatever it was, your proposal, it did not work. They're not pleased with it. All right, if you were dealing with another fire sign with this, let's see how it goes. Aries, this is just a little hump, okay? Again, you have the Three of Coins. You're heartbroken that your work is unsatisfactory. Again, we have the Knight of Swords here. Take whatever opportunity you can to build. Take whatever opportunity you can to revise. It's not trash, they're saying. This is kind of a loop here. Don't say anything. Like, shut your mouth, okay, Aries? Like, I know you have this tendency to feel like you have to fight or be right or but you need to shut the fuck up and just do your work. Because I can see how obnoxious that you can, like, in your head, that you become almost to yourself, and you're making it more difficult for yourself because your hands are tied. You have to finish this job. You have to put it together. And then you're fucking free to go. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, changing your attitude would be a lot better because you don't necessarily have much in common with this person that you're working with, but you have to make it work somehow. You have to change your attitude. This person can be a little bit immature, but they are a good person inside. They do want to be your friend. They will make a loyal connection. They will pay you and they will refer you out. You just need to shut the fuck up about it. You're just so abrasive sometimes. All right, Aries, this is yours. Okay. You can't wait to build and to go. Build, go. Now, it's almost like you feel a little bit entitled because you think you're so good at what you do, which you very well could be, but you somehow think that like you deserve all the referrals. You deserve to constantly move up, 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 up. Sometimes you get stuck. Not everything is just a straight uphill. You know what I mean? Like you don't just all go like this, or nothing is like that. It goes up and down and up and down. If you're dealing with a Leo, there might be a situation where they're saying, I'll give you half the money now and half the money later. And that's supposed to give you some kind of incentive. Okay. If you are dealing with an earth sign, let me just show this up for a little bit. If you're dealing with an earth sign, King of Wands, upside down. All right, so if you're dealing with an earth sign, you guys are not getting along. The Queen of Wands right side up, and the Knight of Pentacles. The the King of Cups upside down, the World upside down, and the Eight of Cups. All right, Aries. If you're dealing with some kind of earth sign, or, you know, I mean, there's always some kind of Aries out there dealing with an earth sign, but are you fucking done? Shut the fuck up. If you're dealing with an earth sign, they don't see you as coming across very professional. They say, like, I want it done my way or the highway, and they're not pleased with that. If you are dealing, I'm sorry, is this? This is they're saying that this at some point was a friendship, acquaintanceship, where they received you as a referral, or you received them as a referral, and this is ruining that reputation. So you have to be careful if you're dealing with any kind of earth signs. For some reason, how you proceed with this deal, with this, I don't know, I feel like, I don't know if you're producing something, but there's some kind of proposal, this idea, and you have a lot of credibility. It says that you've traveled, but somehow within the earth realm here, they're saying it's like they just don't think you're as talented as you thought you were, or as people say you are. We have the Nine of... They feel that you just do your... They feel that you are annoyed and you work like... It's, you know, like there's some people, it does not matter if... You can't tell what mood they're in, and they just go to work and they produce and it's way up to par and it's great, you're not that kind of person. It says that you're sort of giving the least and then going. And they're trying to get more out of you, but they can't seem to do it. If you are dealing with a Virgo, they can't wait to get rid of you. That you guys are clashing in the worst way. They think that, no, I'm not even going to go there. If you were dealing with a Capricorn, we have the Seven of Wands. They want you to stop fighting with them and do your work. They keep hearing that you're spectacular, that you're just so creative, that you're so passionate, but they're not seeing it. So they wish you would just do the fucking work and shut the fuck up. And then we have here Taurus, the Page of Cups. Again, we have somebody who just wants you to leave. Okay, so whatever. Air signs. If you are dealing with an air sign, wow. Okay, so if you were dealing with an air sign, this person came in with very high hopes about you, was very accommodating, and in a sense, they really wanted to create some kind of friendship with you. They found out that, I don't know if you were just in a bad way when you came through, you know, because you have this reputation, right? But the way you were acting is more like somebody who does not have it together, and it just kind of is reactive. They feel that you could be trying harder. And they're wondering what is going to become of the opportunity that you gave them. They're also rethinking whether or not they're going to refer you out. These are all like, you know, messages to other people saying, oh, look at this person did such a great job. Oh, this person did. And they're kind of like debating what they are going to do with all that information. If you are dealing with a Gemini, you know, you left this person wondering if they made the right decision about you, and they are going to think long and hard as to whether or not, you know, you deserve the referrals or any kind of work. They just feel like they're going back on what they had originally thought, in the same way you do, where it's like you are not reacting well, and you need to use this as, how do you say, like, I don't even have the word in Spanish. I'm just thinking like, you still have growing to do. You're not as mature as you think you are, Aries. You still have information to consider. And I don't know if that's reining in. Actually, it does feel like this. Like you need to rein in who you think you are when you show up to work, and be a little more humble about it. If you're dealing with Binchi Aries, this person is going to pay you, but that's basically that. That'll be the end of your relationship. They're not going to give you any kind of referral. And if you are dealing with an Aquarius, you have the Hermit upside down. You made this person realize actually that they have to, excuse me, when you're the Hermit, I see this person as actually having been depressed before, and I don't think they did their due diligence in shopping around for whatever it was that they needed from you. They are saying that next time they're going to consider getting like different quotes from other people in order to hire the right person, because they believe that what you did was unsatisfactory. Okay. All right, Spirit, do we have any more messages for Aries here? Sure. I know nobody watches my YouTube channel, but you know what? At least mine are accurate as fuck. This is old school, like, casting, you know, where it's like, I only shuffle once, and you cast and you read. You don't need to keep going, Spirit, what does this person say? What does this person say? That's not how Spirit works. They already know what's inside your heart. That's all for camera. So I'm sorry that I don't, I just tell you how it is. If it makes you feel any better, not that I am a Donald Trump follower, because I think he is like a crappy person, but him and I have the same birthday. So if I just tell it how it is, please embrace that. Because this is really telling you how it is. This is really saying, I'm not placating you. I'm not using language that you shouldn't understand. I'm explaining how people are perceiving you and what your problem is. You don't go to tarot readers to find out the person you're dealing with. No, you go to tarot to find out what you are doing to the world. And when you find these people that are constantly, this person you're dealing with, this person you're dealing with, it's all bullshit. If you find them going, you are a powerful person, and blah, 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 they're just kissing your ass. And I know it's cute and everything, but there's only a few readers that actually do care about giving you a real message, and they're going to warn you, and they're going to say, you are doing this incorrectly. Versus, there's just something here you have to work on, you know? They're going to tell you what? Same thing I do. All right, so Spirit, please tell me what this person should do. I mean, they've already told me, and I've already said it, that you really need to, you need to gather yourself and not be offended and not think the world is coming down because somebody doesn't like your plan or your project idea. You cannot get offended by that. You have to use the Queen of Swords is somebody who can bring all the glories of heaven down to earth. And look at the Queen of Swords is pointing to you, the King of Wands. It's pointing to your ass. Like it's saying, you have the ability, you have the power to bring, things that people never thought were possible to them. But you need things to happen your way. If they're not presented with the tools that you need your way, you get very upset about that and you blow your fucking opportunities. Then you're back to square one, and you don't know and you don't understand why people are saying what they do about you. And you're like, well, how do I have a bad reputation? And then you screw yourself over for the future. That's enough. All right, you get it, right? You get it? Like, this is enough. Because I don't like to beat things into people's heads, but if it's very clear as crystal and it's coming up in almost every single sign that you're dealing with, I can see that the melody is saying that the problem here is with you and your ego. The thing is, like, the people that you're dealing with, they very much had high hopes. They heard things about you. They want things to be done. They want to be wowed. And right now they're not feeling that. All right, so I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope this helps. Be well, like, follow, share, and you can also schedule a reading with me. And I promise they are not all doom and gloom, but I can tell you what's inside people's heads, what they're thinking. I stay away from love because it's bullshit. I mean, not that it's bullshit, but I just feel like wanting to know what's inside somebody's head who doesn't love you anymore or who wants to get away from you is bullshit. All right, so let's work to your highest good. Please think about what I said, and hopefully tomorrow will be better. Good luck.